Everyone. So today I got you over here at my cabinets over here. They need a little bit of overhaul organization. So we're gonna organize my pantry today. So we will start, it's just a mess. Everything is a mess. So we need to start with it. So we're gonna get started over here. So we'll start with the bottom down here. So I'll close this for now and get started with this. Let me position you guys so you can see it all. Right? So I got you where I can only put you right here where you can see some of it. I'm going to start taking things out. We got so much stuff in this first drawer over here. I got tons of stuff. I'll do a drawer at a time and we'll be cleaning it out. I'm just going to set all the stuff over here on the counter. I got tons of spices from Azure I really like the company. All these really nice big, these are 4-ounce bags of spices. And they're like packed full of spices. I just need to organize them. Maybe we need to put them in I don't know, like in a container of some sorts. There's some extra salad fixings that we can use. I really just need to organize all this. I got tons of stuff over here in this. It's been driving me crazy, absolutely nuts. And anybody that comes over here and sees all this, it drives them crazy too. Like my daughters, they come over here and they're like, your drawers are absolutely terrible. I don't know how you find anything. It's like no rhyme or reason. It's just everywhere. So, yeah. I get it. And it needs to be cleaned. So I'll just take this thing off. These drawers are, this was a cabinet with shelves on it. So me and my husband see the shelves. There's a rubber band here. I don't know why. We just added these drawers because it was easier to get to stuff. And it's, made by Simple Human. So I'm gonna come over here and go get some spray to clean the first cupboard. So I'll be back. We're just gonna spray these out because they're pretty well dirty. There's 2 dividers in this. It comes with 2 dividers. So I can take that one out too and clean it. It needs to be cleaned. I like the bottom of these because it has a drawer bottom where you can clean it out really well, and I can bring it out all the way to here to the front. This has not been done in a long time. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. So it definitely needed to be done. So maybe we can divide this like with a little bit in the back. I had pushed that all the way in the back. Maybe we can put it in here. Half and half it. Or maybe go back a little bit more with it. These are like really, once you put them in place, they stay in place for a little bit. So maybe we should put our, just trying to think this out. Thinking it out is the hard part. So we can put these up here, these crackers that we had gotten. Those are some organic Simple Milk crackers. And this is a noodle. I'm not sure about the noodle thing. These are some rice cakes my husband got. Maybe I could stick these up here up front. Push this up front like this. Maybe we can bend it down a little bit like that and put all the spices in the back. We have our Redmond's real salt. We'll put this back here along with the spices. Until I figure out what to do with all these spices. This is a big 4-ounce bag of parsley spice. Just bend that down. Might be better that those are all in the back. So these are all 4-ounce. I'm just looking at them. They are all 4-ounce spices bags, which has a lot of them in, a lot of spice in there that I use. I use a lot of oregano, paprika, pepper, cumin. I use a lot of these spices. So I'll just put these back in here. In the back, maybe it won't look so bad. Kind of leaning around. I don't know. We have some more crackers right here. I'm going to put these crackers down here to hold these up. I really do need some kind of organization for them. There's some vanilla beans that we had left over. And another, this is smoked paprika right here. Down here. I think this big bag of parsley is what's really throwing it off for me because it's so big. It's making it difficult and looking not like I can't handle it. I am like a really bad with OCD. OCD, you call it. I like it to be like nice and organized, and it just got away with me. Maybe I'll put this rubber band on there to hold it down so it won't look so terrible. Oh no, that looks better. A lot better. I don't know if this will. Could stand this up and put this cracker in here in the front. Put the one in that we've used in the back. That looks a little better. I like that look right there. We still got some stuff over here that I have to like put away. And I have another divider here. See how the dividers kind of end up in the back? Because I don't use them. I could keep it out, maybe use it for another shelf. We got like oatmeal over here, salt. I have lavender, organic lavender over here. I'll put this back here with the spice too. With the salt. Back here somewhere in this area. Definitely looks a lot better. And then I guess we'll go from down here. This drawer kind of got all yucky, all messed up too. There really needs a place for everything. These are our dried pineapples, dried mangoes. We got some extra spice things here, bottles here. Raisins. We got raisins down here. I guess dried fruit could go down here. But these are some baking things, and we just got empty containers. Some that have spice in them that we don't use anymore, like the Old Bay. I really don't use that. There's some more snacks. Cinnamon jar empty. We have some crackers. We have some, I can't remember, some kind of Indian kind of couscous stuff here. Crackers. We got some semi-sweets I didn't even know we had. They're dairy-free, so my husband can use these because he's dairy-free and gluten-free. We have, this should be in my brown sugar. And I have some yeast here. and some coconut. I'll take these out and clean it. Man, I keep on finding rubber bands. I must have rubber bands on everything. So we will just go along and continue to clean this up and figure this out. I'll work on it. I don't know if you guys enjoy this kind of video kind of stuff where you're organizing. A lot of people like to watch organizing videos to organize your stuff. So I don't know. It might be a good one to watch or not. I know I like to be organized, and I have a quiet house this morning, so my granddaughter's not here, so we can start organizing again. Maybe. It looks like I have. Maybe we could do the dry fruit in there and some more of the crackers. Because I have crackers elsewhere too. Gluten-free crackers. These are gluten-free crackers too. Let me see. Let's put... I'm over here thinking about what to do here. We got the dried fruit here. I think I might suck the air out of those and get some rubber bands and put rubber bands on them, because that kind of annoys me when they're up and are up like that. I can see them, but putting rubber bands on them and getting the air out is a little bit, gives you a little bit more room. See how you shrink that room down? Makes it better. So these are dried mangoes and dried organic pineapples. I don't mind using rubber bands. My husband don't mind. We bought a bunch of them anyway, so. Put rubber band on the raisins. That's our dried fruit. Maybe we'll do some noodles back here. These are organic noodles. And some other chickpea noodles. We have, that probably should go up with the cereal. Let's put these crackers up here. Oh, it just broke the rubber band. Oh, the rubber band right here. I don't think there's any room up here for these crackers. So we'll stick these back here in the back. Maybe we'll just throw these back here too. Crackers and some noodles. I'll put these up here, these Indian lentil noodle things. I'm gonna have to figure out the spices over here. These, we have spice containers, lots of them. We have a brick of yeast here. I'll put that back there. And there's crackers right here. And these are chocolate chips. These are gluten-free chocolate chips. So that drawer already looks better, and it shuts really well. Having this up here in the air is just, like that's killing me. Anyway, oh, look what I found. Some more snacks. This is a whole bag of granola. I'm just going to continue to clean these out. I will probably get rid of some stuff that we won't use or looks old, so I'll get back with you. This is what we got now. This is what's it look like. I totally forgot that we had a whole bag of granola. I threw the other one away. We have some oatmeal here. And this is what this drawer is looking like. A dried fruits, some crackers, some noodles, semi-sweets, and a brick of yeast. We have more crackers up here. I have lentil crackers, simple mill crackers, and some cheddar squares. And spices are all in the back organized. In here in the center, I think I'm gonna put the salt down here. Guess that's where it should be with the salt. Got cocoa here. Over here in the center, we have our Redmond's Real refill. And I have my homemade apple cider vinegar here in the center of these columns. So we're working our way down. This down here has no shelf, which I really want one. We need 2 more, and then it would make my whole system really nice and organized to be able to pull it all out. So I'm going to start emptying this stuff out. This is canning stuff. We have applesauce up here. A lot of stuff that we use. Cowboy candy is up here. I use this to do canning, so I'd like them to be up here. There's some more chocolate chips. These are organic paleo dark chocolate chips. I think I'll put those right there. And we'll get everything off the shelf here and put it up here. We'll get a major overhaul. I need to take all these stickers off because this isn't even what it is anymore. But this is how I used to organize it. So I really should just start taking all these stickers off so it doesn't mean that anymore. Nothing. That's how, when there was just shelf systems, I don't know, they're not going to come out too easily. I haven't really paid attention to it. This still is tea area, and then other stuff that don't fit. There's a spice. Here is a lot more spices down here from another company, which is called Thrive Market. So we have a ton more spices. And we have baking stuff. And I have a little basket. So I'll clean that drawer up and see if we can't organize this stuff. Actually, if you guys have any ideas on how to organize spices. I mean, I got an organization system up here of spices on the shelf up here. These all need to be cleaned too. They're pretty dirty and gone through. But I do have the spices that I use on a regular basis all around on the kitchen wall. But these are like the bags that I would go to fill them back up. Maybe there's a system where I can fill them in a jar. I have some in a jar already, filled up in a jar. Back here, organic rye flour, way in the back. So we'll just continue to go down here, down this one, and not worry about the other side at the moment. But I really do like these drawers that we have, but they're really expensive. They're like 79 bucks each. We need 2 more. And then I can be totally organized with it all. It really does organize everything. Makes it look nice. Those drawers are looking good, organized. If I had the drawer system, I could totally organize these baskets. So I just cleaned out the drawer and organized this. This is all organized. This drawer, I emptied it. It's all over here. So I'll shut that. Bring you over here to the counter. This is what I took out of that one shelf over there. I have to make some kind of sense out of all this. This is my canning stuff. These are things that we use, like the applesauce that we just made. We love our applesauce. And these are all spices. I don't know, we haven't had this. I'm gonna throw this away. This is really old. Some of these spices haven't even been opened. And this is from another company called Thrive Market. I had got this from across the street from Whole Foods. It used to be called Foods for Living. This is, smells like garlic. So these are other spices that I would buy through Thrive Market, which is a good deal there. Spices don't go bad, so I mean they do and they don't. Especially if they haven't been opened. Some of these have been and some of them haven't been. This whole container needs to be cleaned out and organized. And I have forgotten that I had that. All these spices. These are empty ones that I could use that I've been keeping them because it's hard to get organic containers with the name on it. So when they're empty, I just redo it, fill it back up, and I haven't done that lately. So, but I have no room on my counter. As you can see, I have all this filled up, so there's no room. So I'll give this a clean this out. So this will be clean. And we can start fresh again. These baskets are nice to hold stuff in, to grab out when you need it. But you know, I totally forgot it was back there, under there, with all of these containers and spices. I'll have to get some. I have a big onion here. Garlic, that's just regular garlic. Black pepper, sesame seeds, cilantro. I put cinnamon sticks in here. We have some right here, but I have some out already. Sage, garlic powder, and peppercorns. So I save all the containers because I can fill them up. I don't know with those seasonings I have any left. This is like an allspice. All of these packets are 2 ounces. So maybe I can just line these up, and I need to get these out every now and then and check them out to see if I really like chili powder. Wow, I got a big chili powder over there. Cinnamon. I didn't realize I had so much cinnamon. I could have like forgoed buying a big one from Costco, but I just never really, I forgot all about these spices down here. Really. This is anise. This looks like turmeric, and I have a turmeric bottle. Some lemon zing. Lemon pepper. I could probably throw this lemon pepper in here. Maybe I'll do that. Then I can get rid of one. Is that a good idea or what? Maybe one will get gone, used. What do I do with the lid? Lid. Yeah. So there we go. The lemon pepper. And that's what that was. I use the lemon pepper on when we do fish. There's dillweed, lots of dillweed, bay leaves, red pepper flakes. Here's some black pepper I didn't even know we had. More turmeric powder, cinnamon sticks, rubbed sage. You can use this on your turkey. That'll be great for my turkey. I gotta remember that. Chives, nutmeg, and turmeric. Lots of turmeric. This looks a little bit better, more organized than what it was. Do I have a... I don't know if I have a container for garlic powder, garlic granules. Got some black peppercorns here. I don't have a container for garlic granules. I thought I did. I'll have to look in all my spices. Huh. I have them everywhere, guys. It took a long time to save, to get change over to organic spices. It's just easier to buy your spices in bulk than it is to continue to buy it every bottle like that. I have another set over here, some over here, but I don't think there's any garlic granules over here. But empty cilantro over here, of course. I'm gonna have to get some dried cilantro. I don't see one, so it looks like I might have to buy one. So these are spices here. This is all organized. This pepper mill needs a battery, so we need peppercorns for it. Although I do have a bottle there. I'll just throw that in here. Oh, this bag is open. I think I'm gonna throw it away because it's been open. And put the pepper mill right on top until we get some more peppercorns to fill it up. I'm gonna put this back in the drawer and the way back. Back in the back. So I can deal with the small little baking thing over here. Baking powder. We don't have, this is old. This stuff is old. Can use those. This is fairly new. I'm going to keep, these are pie balls to weigh down the pie. Weigh down the pies. These are to go around your cake pans when you're making cake. This is for a rolling pin for different size wise. I'll throw this away. We got all of these cake things here. And baker's twine. Throw that away. This needs to be all layered out. Baker's twine we'll probably use for the turkey. So that looks good. That's a little more organized. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. I'm just gonna turn you around and show you over here. Then I'm gonna put it in here in the way back. Now that that's clean, we're gonna put these back in here on this side. Over here, all the applesauces. I'm glad we have applesauce up here instead of downstairs. This is one cowboy candy that I had made. And then we'll stick the cornstarch. This is non-GMO cornstarch right next to it. I have a shelf over here. I'm going to put the shelf right here in the front so I know that it won't get lost. I move this stuff. Stick it down in front. That way I know it's with that one and it won't get lost. So we have one side accomplished. Here's my canning lids that I use when I can chicken broth or whatever. I'll just put it right here. So one whole side is done. Now we have the other side to work on. So let me empty this top shelf and clean it and we'll organize it. Washing it out. I got it empty. I'm gonna clean it out. seeing how I have only been using one of the center of the dividers, I'm going to just throw the first one up front because it stops things from falling out, which is a good deal because we don't want things falling out. So I'll just stick it up front, stick this in the back, right there, about divide it that way. I have some crackers back here. My husband bought some matzo crackers and he's been seasoning them up because those are gluten-free too. So that works. I have a organic ghee that I never even used. I do use it, but that one I haven't yet. We have some nori and some spring rice wraps. I'll put these in the back because that's where they were before. They stand up really nice back there. And up front, my granddaughter loves mac and cheese. My granddaughters love mac and cheese. I'll put those up front so we can see them. And this is remnants of, this is graham crackers for, you know, fires. For having s'mores. So we got graham crackers for s'mores. Down below, we have marshmallows. How about I put the marshmallows near there? It'll work out better that way. That way, my granddaughter won't come and try to snitch marshmallows. We use these for hot cocoa too. These are organic. Well, they're not organic. They're vanilla bean. They're vegan marshmallows, non-GMO. There is no organic marshmallow for us to eat. There's some crackers that I have left over for me. Not very many. I'm gonna need a box. Maybe not because I have all kinds of crackers. I'll stick them right there. Quinoa. We got some dehydrated mushrooms. I'll put those here. And then some croutons that I use as a hack, as a breadcrumb. And some quinoa. I'll put in there. So that is that shelf. This is a baking item. This is a powdered sugar shaker. So I think I'm just going to put this in the back over there. So that organizes that one. And look at this. I found it's a garlic salt container, not granules. I'll just stick it in here, over here. Got some leftover snacks that people aren't eating. Oh, look at this. We have some more crackers here. Potatoes. I'm going to put these together. There's not very many left of these, too. Unreal chocolate bars. Those are very good. I don't know if you've had them before. I got semolina flour. I can put that somewhere else. I forgot about these for my granddaughter. And some stale crackers, I'm sure. They've been open. These elbow noodles are non-GMO. I don't like to use them, but I'll keep them because they are non-GMO. Peanut butter that my granddaughter likes, and these are cheesecloths. So let's clean that up. Take the divider out. I'll leave the one up front in there and clean this one. I really do need 2 more of those shelvings. I wonder if I could talk to my husband and see if we can order 2 more. It would be great. It would be so great to have 2 more of them. To organize this finally. Because I really do like them. To pull them out and use them. So I will just put this back in there. Divide this down here somewhere in half here. Looks good. I will put These up front. These snacks up front. These noodles back here. Put these crackers back here because I have a box over there that I could use. That'd be an extra. Put these cheesecloths. We're probably going to need these cheesecloths for turkey. And here's a dehydrated potato spud. Never know when you need them. And here's a peanut butter. I'll stick her peanut butter back here. Put a rubber band on this flour, semolina flour, because sometimes we use it. Not all the time, but sometimes. It's not organic, it's not GMO though. It's when we were switching things over. And here's some more snacks that I can put up here. So there goes that drawer. All good to go. Hold that down. This is our lovely tea drawer. Green tea, black tea. We have some old teas here. This shouldn't be here. I think I set it there because that was the only place for it when I was putting things away. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to throw it away. Just because I don't know what it is. We'll take all these teas out. And clean that out. And this is a tea drawer. It took us a bit to gather up some organic tea too. That was pretty dirty. So we'll clean that. Some of those teas are old. I'll probably end up throwing some of them away to make more room for some new ones. Like I said, I hope you like watching this. Let me know if you love watching them. We have elderberry immunity tea that looks really old. Throw that away. I'm not sure what these are. We'll throw this and this away. Always good to go through things to see how old things are. Or some throat coat tea. I'll just put these in there. These empty ones, all this in there. Throw these boxes away. Boxes are a pain in the keister. This is some more Indian chai tea. Maybe I can organize them, I don't know. In a way where it doesn't look so messed up, hodgepodgey way that you can see what they are. How about that? Because it kind of does bug me when they're not organized. And I can just pull this out. There's some decaf tea. Lots of people like decaf tea. Let me look at this one here. Smooth move. You never know when you need some smooth move. Smooth move to go to the bathroom. I'm going to keep these in the boxes because they're different. So orange cream vanilla. Green tea. And black tea. And our immunity tea right here. I'll stick that right here. Perfect. There that goes. So I'm going to pull this out and clean this drawer. Basically, the only thing I had on that shelf was my chicken broth. So I'm going to throw this all back up there because I need my chicken broth. I always need to look at it to see if I need to make more. So that was the only thing there. And I found at the back was another active yeast brick. So I am going to see if there's room up here to put it with the seasonings. Just put it there. And down here in this drawer we have sweet potatoes. We have squash. Boy, I need to eat that butternut squash. We have onions, acorn squash. We probably should cook these up. Ginger roots, and a bunch of garlic skins. I'll throw that one lonely potato away and clean the drawer. Throw all this away. Clean out both things. So that will look good. I mean, those squashes are still good. Maybe I should cook those up for dinner here soon before they get bad. I knew they were down here. I just, yeah, don't want to forget about them. So down here, we usually keep our onions and whatnots in that basket. So I'll clean out this basket right here, and we will put that stuff back. I have a bag of onions already cut in the freezer, so we're good to go on onions for now. But I'm sure I soon will be chopping up that bag because we go through onions a lot. So I'll just put that basket back and put the ginger in there and the onions. I'll throw the potatoes over top of it and put the squash here, and so it reminds me to make them. So there we go. That is all organized. Now I have the top to deal with, which is a nightmare. So again, we have this all organized. This is just, yeah, that's organized. This drawer is organized. Let me pull you out a little bit. All the drawers are organized now. They look so much better. I love it. Looks good. We'll shut that, and then we have this huge mess of a mess up here. So there's all kinds of cereal up here. I store cereal up here, but maybe there's some cereal that we don't eat that I can get rid of. Our Snapple boxes are up here. My roaster's up here. Let's see. The cereal's still good. My husband doesn't like this, so I think this cereal, so I'll throw it away. He said that didn't taste good. We have all this sweet cereal that my granddaughters love. I'll put this down here. I'm not sure about this brown rice. I'll have to ask him. We got 2 boxes of it. In the back, you'll see that we have a rack back there. This is old. This 3 Wishes is old. This is old, and this is old. I'll throw these away. I'll keep this brown rice because I'm not sure. This is old. We might be able to get rid of some cereal. I got some great big tomatoes up there on the shelf back there. We'll keep some of this cereal and organize it. That one's almost empty. Here's a brand new kashi. I love kashi, cinnamon kashi. We'll put these brown rices together. I do not know if he wants those or not because they're gluten-free. And we have peanut butter balls, cocoa peanut butter balls. We have cocoa chips, corn flakes, which are still good. And we have Lovebird cereal. My husband loves that. I'll just put that up front, and also this. So that really does organize that. I really can't do anything about this because it has to stay that way. It's the only place to store it. So that looks a ton better than what it used to. And we are also getting rid of 4 boxes of cereal. So that helps a ton. So there's that. We got all of that cabinet done. I have many cabinets to organize. I'm so glad that this cabinet is organized in my husband. will truly enjoy all of the organization. I hope you guys love it too. And I'm gonna see if we can get 2 more, because we just need 2 more of those. So it'll be close to $200 for 2 more, but I love them. They work great. They do. It makes the shelf, makes everything so easy that you can get a hold of everything, And now that it's organized, it looks a ton better. So hope you guys enjoyed watching this cabinet tour and organization. So give me a shout out if you want to see another, because I have 2 more that I can organize. So let me know. See you on the next one. So whatever reason, guys, the last part of my video never showed up. So I did get everything organized. I'm just showing you here. Sorry about that. Everything is organized and everything. The last part of the video you saw me go down here. This is organized. And then we jumped up top here. At the top, I organized all the cereal. Threw away about 4 boxes of cereal. And this roaster and these snackle boxes pretty much have to stay there because that's where they're stored. So we got rid of a lot of old cereal. So it's pretty much organized.